Coming off a tough year, Dave, can you describe what you were thinking coming off of a 12-38 season?
Sure. It's never a good thing to go 12-38 in any situation, but when you go to our core pillars of what we're trying to do with the herd, which is, first of all, develop Bucks players, which we did a good job of last year, and then we hope to identify talent going forward with the Bucks, and if not with the Bucks, somewhere in the NBA, and then you try to win games. And sometimes blending those three together can be a difficult thing. I think we did a good job with the first two, and we need to win more games this year for our fans and for everybody. It's an important development part for our players to win games, and I think we're going to do a lot more of that this year.
What was the process like looking for a new coach? What were some of the key attributes that you were looking for and that led you to selecting Chase?
I've gotten to know Chase quite a bit over the last few months for sure. We've sat down a ton, and through our conversations and the way he communicated with me, I realized this could be a great partner for us. He's got intimate knowledge of Bud's system, having worked for Bud in Atlanta, worked for Josh Longstaff in Erie, and really knows the ins and the outs and the intricacies of what we're trying to do. And number one priority for us is on the court in Oshkosh that we're doing exactly what we're doing in Milwaukee. So when we have assignments, our two-way guys, we're doing the exact same thing. So if and when the opportunity presents itself in Milwaukee for these guys to step on the court, they don't miss a beat. And in talking to Chase, his ability to communicate was key for me, and I think he's just going to be a great leader for us.
Unfortunately, Bledsoe ran into a small injury at the beginning of preseason, but it gave opportunity for Frank Mason to come in. Where do you see his impact being with the Milwaukee Bucks and the herd throughout the season?
Sure, I think Frank is an NBA player. He's just done it the last 2 years. We were extremely fortunate to be able to get him on a two-way contract, which we're going to be able to continue to develop him in Oshkosh. Frank is ready to step on an NBA floor at any given time. He's ready for those opportunities. So our job throughout this season, while he's with us in Oshkosh, is to make sure he stays ready. So when his opportunity comes, which it probably will over the course of 82 games, he's going to be ready to go, and I know he'll step up to the challenge for sure.
New season, new roster. What are you looking forward to most when it comes to watching these guys get on the court and play?
The thing I'm most excited about is we identified a number of players in the summer through Exhibit 10s that I think are really going to help us a lot. A lot of guys with experience, a couple young guys, rookies with tremendous upside. That's what I get excited about, is a fresh group of guys that we think have a lot of talent. A good group of young men. That's the thing that I've been happiest about so far, is that we always talk about culture, and culture is only as good as its result. And the first 2 years we put something in place that I thought was pretty good year one. Last year a step back, and we identified things this offseason in our front office, our roster, things like that we needed to change. And that's exactly what we did. We changed those things. We put some players together that we think are really going to help us. We think they have Bucks DNA. And that's what I get excited about, is going to battle with these guys every single night.
Where do you see point of attack? Like, what do you hope the guys focus on this season?
Well, on the court, let it fly. We didn't shoot enough threes last year, plain and simple. And part of the personnel we put together this year was to be able to do that. Chase's mantra is let it fly, just like we did last year. We need guys that can take shots, but more importantly, make shots. And one thing, a point of emphasis the first couple of days of camp, is doing exactly that with these guys. So a guy like DJ Hogue, bring in, who we got from Delaware, a guy that can flat out shoot the ball. AJ Hess, bring him back, see what he can do for us. Get these rookies and these Exhibit 10 guys that we know can make shots. Again, it's all about emulating what we do at the Bucks. And what we do at the Bucks is we let it fly, and we're going to do the same thing in Oshkosh.
Going into a new season, new coach, what do you want to tell the fans of Wisconsin?
To me, it's super simple, and I've said this 100 times, and it's the truth though. We have the best fans in the entire G League, and it's not even close. I've told fans at season ticket parties, I've told fans in the arena, I've been to every other arena in the league, and our support in Oshkosh is the best in the entire league, and it's not even close. That place is packed every single night. And we're going to give these fans a lot more wins this year, which is exactly what they deserve. So the support they've given us, we just appreciate it so much. And now it's our turn to step up to the plate and make sure we're delivering for them.